You better not ask for nothing. 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 Feeding you greatness, everything you need. Pull up to the table and fulfill your be. We got the last week for the culture and what's trending. Foolishness and friends, everything in between.
But y'all not listening when we say don't ask for nothing. Whatever you need,
anything, everything, all things,
you'll be fulfilled right here. Tune in, turn up.
What's good, everybody? It's King, it's Jeesh, and this is We Have That at
What's going on, peoples?
What's goody in your hoodie?
I'm chilling actually. You know, my usual. I gotta work later. I just rolled out of bed a little bit. So this is my morning. Just like I'm up. Like y'all about to wind down. I'm about to get up.
I'm winding down. Okay.
It must be nice.
No time. Shout out to our girl Moni. You know, she enjoys an occasional forfeit. So hopefully she'll be I'm kidding. Hopefully she'll be back next week. She had some technical difficulties. But we're going to keep it moving with the show.
Yes. Y'all know how it is. Be live, so you never know, Y'all see it live and in color.
The shorty might pop up on us.
Yeah, she might pop in. You never know. You gotta just stay. So what's on the menu for the night?
What do we have on the menu tonight?
I think we got a little bit of leftovers. We gotta warm up the hamburger helper and the Tupperware.
What's left over from last week?
Oh, we had the inauguration, and we had the Keyshia versus Cole versus Ashanti.
Okay. So let's start with the inauguration. Biden out here acting a fool. I just seen that he was doing a what's the name of them things that they signed? Executive order to stop contracts with private jails. Yeah.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah. Which is a big deal for us colored folks.
Yeah, he pardoned a lot of people. I know, like he pardoned Lil Wayne. What?
That is Donald Trump.
Oh wait, what'd you say? Who you say? Oh, you said Biden.
I am only talking about Biden. I don't know nothing about what Trump did.
Okay, look, we had a little technical difficulties. So the name you said chopped out. Oh, Biden. Yeah, that's what's up. Biden. Yeah, Biden's trying. He seems like he's really trying to be active and he's trying to like keep up the momentum.
He's out here trying to act a whole fool. So far he's doing things.
Yeah, I ain't mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? One thing about it, like I'm not mad so far. Like everything seems like he's saying he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay active and keep up the momentum. So go Biden and Kamala. Like, and you know, of course, you got to give a shout out to, you know, Michelle and Obama because they was fly in that thing.
They better be showing out.
They was sharp. They was sharp.
So he's been signing executive orders to, you know, change a lot of stuff that Trump has changed. And then, so the latest thing was that he wants to phase out contracts with private prisons. And this is one of his approaches to to his racial justice agenda. So he said he ran for president because I believe we're in a battle for the soul of this nation. And the simple truth is our soul will be troubled as long as systemic racism is allowed to persist. I firmly believe the nation is ready to change, but the government has to want to change as well. So he's out here doing some big things for us. You know, things that will affect us directly, especially with the prison system and the criminal justice system. So hopefully, you know, he'll continue to be making them big old changes that we need.
Fingers crossed. We need them. What's up? And then I guess that's enough of that.
The inauguration as a whole. Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
I didn't. I just seen clips of certain little performances, the entries.
I'm so happy to have a sprinkle of positivity. I was there watching that thing.
Yeah, I had to work, so it was like, okay. Yeah.
I seen J-Lo come sing her heart out.
Did Jasmine perform? Did Jasmine Sullivan perform? She did.
I didn't see Jasmine Sullivan nowhere.
That's bold. Now that's what I did. I had thought I read that she was going to be singing the national anthem.
Unless she was on Zoom somewhere.
Maybe, or maybe it was for, I don't know, but that'd have been dope.
So I just seen Gaga, J-Lo, and sorry, this is live television.
It is. We live, baby.
So J-Lo, Gaga, and that's it performing.
Okay.
There was a young girl who did a poem.
Yeah, I seen
that. That was it. I mean, Michelle was the highlight of the inauguration. People was losing it because she looked so good, even with that mask on her face. But you know, she was popping ton.
That's good.
Yeah. What else? What's good?
I mean, I don't know. I just seen the clips, and it seemed like it was a classy affair for the most part.
I mean, beyond the politics, we know you're anti-politics.
I'm not anti. I'm just.
So,
what was that fancy? Another word Mona used. She said I was. I forgot the word. See, it was fancy though. But long story short, yeah. Keyshia versus Ashanti.
Let's get into it.
Now listen, I told y'all Ashanti was gonna win. I don't know what y'all thought. Like, I mean, you know, Keyshia has, you know, probably been more recent, you know what I'm saying, and had like more of the hits later on in the 2000 eras. But don't ever forget Ashanti. Like, she was dropping them anthems. All of them. Like, every song was like, oh, that's the, like, she was coming hard, like, for sure. And she's a writer. Like, she wrote majority, if not all, the ones that she played, you know what I'm saying? And then she wrote for some other people, you know.
But Keisha's a songwriter too.
She is. She also
writes all her hits.
She is.
You know, like I remember one of them albums came out. She was like, I don't care what song come out. Like, I wrote them all. I'm gonna still get a check. So it doesn't.
And that's why I was there, because that's a good segue.
So why did you feel like Shawnee was going to be a winner? Period.
Well, I just was more out, you know what I'm saying? I see both eras, you know what I'm saying? I guess I was talking to a lot of people that was younger and a lot of people that was just Keyshia Cole fans. So, you know what I'm saying? I was the Murder Inc. Ashanti fan, like, you know.
Not the Murder Inc.
I was Murder Inc. down, like
Mesmerize.
Herb, Mesmerize, Ja Rule. Like, I had mama bought me all the albums, like she bought me the Ja Rule album, she bought me the Ashanti albums, like and I was young. This is 2002 and 3 and 5 and all that.
I felt the winner was going to be.
I just feel like Ashanti just had more like anthems. I don't know. Like,
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense because Keish had a lot of albums, but she wasn't popping for that whole time.
Yeah, and then most of them came. I feel like she just kind of stayed, you know, which is the time, but it's like she stayed her lane as far as it's either a love song or a heartbreak song. You know what I'm saying? She gave us a couple little, you know, like, okay, but like I think for the most part, she stayed in the pocket and she sing right from the heart, and it'll always be like some emotional type trauma mostly, and that's fine. That's what she, you know what I'm saying. She carried it to that
trauma.
Yeah, but I just feel like Ashanti was more like well-rounded and she's just more solid, and then just her impact. I feel like her impact was stronger. Keyshia Cole came hard with the Kanye track, but like I feel like Ashanti impact. I changed my mind.
She came with one song.
Oh no, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Like I was just comparing. Just they both of their debuts, basically. Like who had a harder impact? Ashanti came with the 2 songs, 1 and 2 on the charts. I feel like that was just a flex, and that was before like the streaming and people even.
You think Ashanti's first album is better than Keisha's first album?
Okay, I ain't say all that.
Okay.
But even though Ashanti had some ones that she didn't play. Like she should have played. She could have played Scared. You know what I'm saying? She could have played a couple tracks from the first album. That was like, okay.
You wanted her to play joints, ain't nobody know.
They knew them joints like this.
I mean, that's not charted or
yeah. Okay, I get you. No, Keyshia's first album was hard, but I'm just saying as far as like,
if you want to blow your lungs out,
how foolish? Like, what you talk about? Like,
yeah, but I'm saying at the bottom, I can back up. Keyshia, I can't say that I've ever listened to Ashanti's first video.
I listen to both. See, I'm not. I told your opinion is gonna be slighted towards the one.
No. Because when Ashanti came out, the streets was banging the album, and I remember seeing the album sitting around in different places. So I probably heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
But what has stuck out to me is Keyshia. I can rock that.
I think. I'm trying to think. I might know every song.
She probably released. I think she released half that joint.
Yeah, but I say half of it was singles, but even the other half could have been singles.
Yeah, like it was really bopping. I don't know Ashanti's first joint like that, even though it was popping when it came out.
Yeah, she had movies and dreams, and that's how everybody know her sister.
Like I know it, but it don't stand out to me the way Keyshia did.
Yeah, but I like them both though. And then the thing about it is, like they kind of, they got the same, like similar vibes,
Yeah.
It's like that trickle down, like Mary.
When you say vibe,
Keyshia, huh?
When you say vibe,
just like I feel like they, you know what I'm saying, they both
music.
You said, yeah, like the music, just like the audience they kind of cater to, or the audience that they kind of attract.
Because Keyshia's attitude ain't the same as Shawnee's attitude.
Oh, now let's get on that because y'all was kind of dogging Keyshia on that.
They was dogging Keyshia.
Like, now don't get me wrong, I get like, okay, she was late, you know what I'm saying? And
you were late because your screen was blurry. Everybody's screens are blurry all the time. It's technology.
Yeah, we have, So she preached to the choir over here. We have all types of difficulties. So, but like outside of her being late, I don't feel like I think a couple people that said like they feel like she was being nasty or like rude to Ashanti, and I didn't see that. Like. And then me, I kind of feel like I know both of them. So I'm like, that's always been Keyshia's attitude. Like I
don't think Keyshia was rude.
Me neither. I feel like
she's always been a bit harder, and Ashanti's been the type to laugh stuff off. But Ashanti can keep up.
And I just feel like in spite of like whatever she had went through before she came on, I feel like she was actually making sure that she didn't give off that toward Ashanti. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I seen, like she was dancing and singing all her songs.
Yeah. I think that whatever she was going through was just with her personally or the Versus platform. I don't think she had no beef with Ashanti.
Yeah, she was trying to like make sure she's, you know what I'm saying, like separated. I feel like I seen that effort.
Yeah.
Outside of that, that's always been Keyshia. She gonna hit you with an eye roll, and she gonna like, you know what I'm saying, she down to earth, she raw. So
you watched the whole thing?
I did. I did. So I seen when they had OT Genesis come out and
I seen that.
All that.
That was a good surprise because people was dogging her for being mad. So that was a good surprise.
Yeah. That was dope. But yeah, so that's just basically I don't think she was a hater. I think they showed you the love. Of course, it was a little, you know what I'm saying, rough around the edges, the production of it all, but I enjoyed it still. It still was a moment.
Right.
So let's get into hating versus honesty, because I mean, we already talking about haterade, negativity, and all that good stuff. So, like, when do you like? Well, I guess we mean in the sense of criticism. So, like, for instance, your friends or close ones. Like, when is it criticism that you can accept, and then like when is like, okay, you a hater?
So what is it? Criticism versus hateration?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's basically like criticism from your friends, bam. And then it's like, when is it criticism, and then like when is it hating? Hateration, and it's dancery.
Mary once taught me it's only going to be about a matter of time before you get loose and start to lose your mind. Cop you a drink, go ahead and rock your ice, because we're so more drama in our life. You understand? So, I think I wouldn't have a problem identifying criticism versus hateration, First of all, if you're constantly picking with every little thing, no, that's bigger than you just criticizing. And I mean, I feel like too much criticism will eventually, like if it's a constant thing, if you're constantly criticizing everything I'm doing, either it's jealousy or you're a hater or something like that. I think that that's when it gets to be that point. And maybe you need to know how to point it out, because maybe I am a constant fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And you do need to criticize everything I'm doing because it ain't right. But you probably, I think that if the friend is doing it a lot, you probably need to start evaluating, like, damn, am I really messing up that bad? Are things really that crazy? Or are things that crazy, or is it just them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Am I elevating and making progress in something and doing things that they might have a problem with? I think I would only evaluate that if it was a constant thing. Like, yeah, give me the criticism, get me moving, let me figure something out. You know, if you see something wrong, but if it's constant, then you'd be like, all the time?
Like, damn, I don't do nothing right.
Right. Yeah. But I'll take it, definitely.
Yeah, I think I've gotten better for sure. Like, as being younger, I didn't want to hear shit from nobody. But like,
yeah,
as an adult, I think it's important kind of to see yourself from a different lens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I mean, you take what you need from it, of course. Like, how somebody feels is how they feel. But like, I feel like it can be helpful to, you know what I'm saying, consider what other people think or how they view you, depending on what the situation is, especially like people that you work with or like people you're close with. I think that matters.
Absolutely.
So you're not sensitive at all, King? You don't get offended easily and none of that good stuff?
Not at all.
Well, I do. No,
do you think that I do?
No, you don't. No, I don't think so.
I think that I'm pretty chilling, and I'm always open to a good discussion and somebody being like, hold up.
Yeah, you need to get to talk to.
That ain't no good. But yeah. So you said that you've changed with that.
Yeah, I used to be hella like,
you're able to take it now.
Yeah, I can take it. Like, I could definitely, because as a kid, like younger, not as a kid, but like younger, I think I was more defensive. Like anything you said, I wanted to like debate it. Like, well, no, like, but now it's more so like, oh, okay,
yeah.
And then like if I agree, you know what I'm saying, to make the changes. If I don't, then you gotta deal with it. And that's funny because I deal with that a lot too, like even creatively, like when it kind of making music or like no, this is how I want it. This is how we gonna do it.
This is what it's gonna be.
But there ain't the vision I have for it. Like, yeah, like no.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Especially as a grown person, like it is what it is.
Yeah. What can you do?
Nada. Do you criticize your friends or you keep it to yourself?
The friends that I'm close to, like you know what I'm saying?
You'll
like,
give it to them.
Yeah, I give it to them. Like the friends who I know who know me and like not gonna get offended or just know how to like receive what I'm saying. I'm gonna be 100 with them at all times. But like certain friends I know, like if I'm not in the mood to argue or debate nobody about their life, so it's like I know it's like better if I just be like, okay, you know, let them vent or just keep it to myself.
Right.
But like the friends I know I can communicate with and I know that I can receive it, I'm gonna let them know, and you know, vice versa. But most of my friends know that they can say whatever, cause like
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna do what I do, or I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I feel you.
Yeah, you can receive it and then choose whether to keep it the same or not.
Yeah,
you can be like, well,
because either you gonna deal with it or you're not. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, agreed.
I feel like most of my friends, like if they would bring it to my attention if it's, you know what I'm saying, like an issue worth addressing. I don't think we're not really petty to where it's like, hey, could you make sure you let the toilet seat down?
Right. You be like, what? Hold it. So
yeah, So what's today's date? It is January 26th. I think it's reasonable to do a mental health check like right now. Like,
Okay.
How are you mentally? How is 2021 treating you? Are you feeling like a repeat? Or are you feeling like
it is 2021?
So far, we only a month in, but just so far.
Yeah, so far it's cool. I still got hope. We only 1 month in.
That's cool.
So I'm looking forward to positive change. What's up?
What's up, PKS 734? Checking in.
What is up? Shout out to G on the ones and twos.
I'm the sound guy into our our other sound guy. Moni and our sound guy, took a day off. So So you said so far you rocking with 2021?
Yeah, I think it'll be a good year. We out here trying to do things. We out here trying to make progress in life, and that's it.
I agree. I think 2021 has been good to me so far.
Can't complain. I just need the mask to be done.
Yeah, the masks are not obnoxious, but we gotta wait until these COVID numbers is low.
Come on, Biden. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, do what you gotta do. If you need to shut us down to open us back up again, shut it down.
Literally.
I feel like he can get ahead of it. That's what I think 2020.
No, see, listen.
Going to keep it positive for right now.
But no, 2020, I knew 2020 was going to be shit once we lost Kobe. When we lost Kobe, I was like,
oh, today's the anniversary. R.I.P. Kobe.
Rest in peace, Kobe. And everybody that we lost. His daughter as well. And the whole
the whole family and everybody else, the other coaches, the other kids. I mean, that was crazy that everybody, it was just so unexpected.
I was literally on the road and I heard that. I was like, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's just unfortunate. But it's the 1 year the family didn't really want. I don't think they wanted the NBA to pay tribute. They asked for people not to show the accident scene because they didn't want to go through that. So it's been a light dedication day. I've seen a few things here and there, nothing major.
Mostly from the fans and stuff like that. I'm sure the family, it's hard.
Yeah, the family asked, don't post the accident site. And then I heard that they asked the NBA not to even pay tribute, not to do any tribute, because people be messy. They want to slideshow the accident, the crumbled plane, the smoke, the police. Like, that ain't no tribute. And they
tribute be his legacy.
So don't do it.
Yeah. His tribute should have just been his legacy, like highlights, interviews.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. So we're going to hope 2021 is going to be completely different. We have somebody who's going to acknowledge this virus, who's going to try to get in front of it rather than saying it doesn't exist. Because if you're saying it don't exist and we got masks on our face, that's just going to be a spiral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The vaccine is here. A lot of people are choosing not to get it. A lot of people are getting it. So hopefully with all of these different things, we end up being able by the middle to end of the year, we get a chance to take these masks off. That's all I want. I do like being incognito sometimes, though.
People still be knowing who I am, so it didn't make no difference.
So, you known in them streets?
It's just skinny guy with dreads.
I was about to say, skinny with dreads, you stick out.
They're like, geez. And I'm like,
but I mean, geez, you don't like your mask all the time anyway.
I don't.
So you live your best free life.
I do. Like, I need to breathe. Like,
right.
I mean, I would have it. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't like confrontation. Like, so like, if I'm in public, I'm gonna have it on. Like, just because I don't got time.
Hold on. You have it on, or you have it on?
No, I have it on like this. Like when I'm at work or like in public, it's like under me. Like if somebody really have an issue with it, like
then you just pull it out.
Like if I'm in your vicinity. if I'm in your vicinity, like I'm gonna skinny with dread tonight. Definitely, yeah.
Yo, this name is killing me. Bend over for dope.
Is that what you was doing? Bend over for dope. What's the deal?
What it do? What it do?
Who I like not having to shave to run to the store.
For real.
I'm about to say I don't shave anyway, but that's TMI.
You can be scruffed. You can be incognito.
No, I had an old lady, and she was like, I was walking out the gas station, and I'm leaving, and she was like, "Black Lives Matter, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, right on." She was like, "Well, put up a mask for me, please."
Was this a white lady?
It was an old white lady.
Oh, she looking out for your lungs.
No, she was not. She was being saucy.
Did you rather not be in your business?
I didn't appreciate it because I was like, "Ma'am, you 6 feet over there, like, and you got your mask up to your eyeballs."
She got your ass. She said, "Does your black life matter? Because you ain't protected."
So shady. Yeah, she was so shady. But I'm just like, listen here, lady. Like, your mask is up, so whatever I'm breathing, ain't got nothing to do with what you breathing. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's just how I feel. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not a troublemaker, but like, I just feel like I don't even the logic behind it. Which is like,
so what were you doing? Were you in the store? Or
I was in the store, and I was like doing my transaction, and then I was walking out. But they had the line set up to where you were 6 feet apart, so she's back there, like worried about some shit 6 feet away from her. Like, no, but I was just like,
you got some mask patrollers, you do.
But you know what I'm saying? She could have left all of that shit.
And nowadays, people are walking by you like you got cooties.
Like, but I think if my mask is up, yeah, I'm not complaining because my shit up. And if I feel like, if I hear it, and sometimes I will, like if a motherfucker coughing or they doing too much and they close, I will be like, whoop, like, like on some shit like that for sure. But like, I'm not just crazy about it. I don't feel like these masks is made of steel or anything that's gonna really combat the virus if I really come in contact with it, honestly. So I get it. It's like a mental, like, maybe you feel safe, but it's like at the end of the day, man, if your mask is up and I don't got one on, it don't really matter. And I know for a fact you don't give a damn if I walk out of here and drop dead or not. You just don't want to get it. So do what they told you to do, which is wear your mask and wash your hands and stay away from me. Right. That's how I was feeling about it. But
I feel you. I've never been anywhere and seen anybody without the mask. Yeah. I haven't experienced that yet. I was in New York. I went to New York. I went in the corner store, and it was a man who was in there with no mask. And nobody really said anything, but the cashier was looking at him like he was crazy. Because I mean, they're gonna look at you like you're an alien right now because people are scared of a cough and a sneeze. So they're like, "What the? How dare you not follow the rules?"
I'm not.
But ain't nobody say nothing to him. He got rung out and he left.
And then the people who wear the same fucking mask every day and be like,
that don't do nothing for you. It'd be fuzzy. You could see their nose through it.
Like, see your nose for their breath. They like take the COVID more serious. It's like you wear that same. Your mask is the same complexion as you now. Cause it's so dirty.
Right? I done had coworkers. I'm like, I'm looking at your nose through the mask. Let me get you another one. Yeah, that ain't the point of it.
Yeah, I had like I got like a disposable mask, and then I got like the ones that I can wash, like the cloth ones and stuff.
Right.
Like 100K. Shout out Kills because he keep me dripping in the 100K.
Who?
But Kills from 100K.
Turn up Kills with the drip.
My engineer.
100K.
Brother, all that. But yeah, so I got some some stuff like that I can wash. But like even in between that, I had disposable. But it's just like. I'm not the mask police, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta do what you can do, but it's like luck of the draw and like hope for the best. Like I'm not about to walk around on eggshells because life been dangerous for me.
Right. I hear you, brother. Turn up.
That's right. We got people in the building, they watching.
What up, family? What up?
What's how y'all living? How y'all feeling?
What's really good in the hood?
I'm about to say, yeah, we coming up on our one. would you like? What would you like? What would I like a foreigner to know about Ohio? Okay, questions. We answering questions live. Okay, so just clarity. I'm from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, born and raised, and
Jesus.
when I was
Rep your hood.
and I also lived in LA. So like that's all. I don't claim Ohio. I'm in Ohio strictly on
business
and financial reasons. But my experience in Ohio has been like it's okay. I mean, it's a very bland state if I'm being honest. It's very cornfields. You know what I'm saying? You got to see the point, but it's real open. It's real country to me. Like it's surprisingly kind of like swampy. Like kind of like.
I want to know where PKS is at.
Yeah, PKS.
Where are you tuning in from?
Where are you tuning in from?
Because I'm in Philly all day early, never late. We a big city, you know what I mean? We got everybody, everything. We popping all the time.
No, I fuck with Philly for real. I'm really shocked. I still haven't been. Like I've rode through Philly, but I never like been to
rode through. I mean, don't come now because stuff is
I'm sure
at 8:30 and not open, but that's really when stuff opens. Croatia.
I'm talking about Croatia.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you for being here with us. I'm sure you just stumbled upon us, but tune in.
Shout out to Croatia. We got viewers from Croatia.
That's what's up.
Scheme, where's Croatia at?
Croatia. We got to ask PKS. I know Croatia, but I can't tell you on the map where they at.
So you just seen that I even mispronounced it. I'm sorry to my Croatians. Where is that at? PK.
It's Europe.
Okay, Europe. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
At the crossroads of Central and Southeast Europe. That's what's up.
Well, thanks for tuning in, PKS.
What the hell is Nobody
Live?
Thank you.
What's that?
Thank you for that. I don't know what it is, but thank you.
Shout out to Nobody Live. Europe, right across from Italy. Oh, we gotta get our passport scheme. They tuning in from
Croatia.
That's dope. That's fuck to me.
Right across from Italy.
What else we got on the menu?
What else is on the menu? What's good?
Okay, so how do we combat? I feel like Monica, this has been a good conversation for her, like to be like.
I might be able to speak for her. What's good?
Our spirit. I feel like our spiritual. That's like our spiritual. You know, she could have had the candles lit and tapped the glass wine and be like, bam. But yeah, maybe gave us a little reading. But yeah, how to combat negativity. How do we do that, Scheme?
I'm going to have to go back to Mary J. Blige again because what she had told me was no more drama in my life. Work real hard to make a dime. If you got beef, your problem, not mine. So you leave all that BS behind, okay? And that's what I do. I mean, a lot of times with negativity, I don't even acknowledge it. I don't like it. I don't acknowledge it. So it is. And I mean, nothing really brings me a lot of negativity. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's somebody that's not that I deal with. Because I ain't dealing with nobody who's negative. So, I mean, if it's in the workplace or something like that, if it needs to be addressed, it'll be addressed. If not, boom. And that's it.
I feel like I agree, but and I feel like a lot of stuff is just perspective. Like a lot of stuff we just perceive as negative. Like we were saying earlier, what somebody say, like criticism. It's like somebody can say what they say, you can take it how you want to take it. But even when it comes to negative energy and like that type of situation,
negativity is like, are you constantly miserable? Are you constantly having something bad to say? Do you not like anything? Do you have an issue with anything and everybody? Like that's negativity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like there's parts of negativity that you can identify. And then there's parts where you can be like, are you being negative or am I not feeling what you're saying? You know what I'm saying? So
I combat it by, like you said, I avoid it. Like I stay away from it, and if I'm being honest, I smoke weed. Because when I smoke weed, my brain be like, I don't give a fuck. Like I be in La La Land, like a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And there's no negativity in La La Land. It's like, that was some good shit. I need to get some more.
Yeah.
Get low. Like that's literally how I be. But like I think everybody is different. So like all the viewers out there, how do y'all combat negativity? Like send it in because we need some advice. I need some advice. She ain't got it all figured out.
No, I don't.
I know.
But I don't like negativity. So if you're off, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
But you have people in your life who you kind of just like, do you feel like you can't shut out? Nope. Let me tell you.
We're not obligated to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the biggest issues that we have. You know what I'm saying? We feel like we're obligated to keeping people around because whatever, because they've been friends since we were 2, because they're family, because whatever reasons. But it ain't nobody that I feel obligated to, especially, negativity is going to be uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? So if it's unnecessary and it's constant, no, I'm not keeping you around. I don't want to be around you and I'm not going to keep you around. Or I'm going to be so distant that you're not around. You're not going to hear much of me. You know what I'm saying? And I've done that to plenty of people.
Right. Yeah, I do that. And it's I don't want, I'm not going to get too personal, but like, I have family members who like, I had to learn as an adult, like, oh, you don't have to be around. Like, and I don't have to be around you.
Come on, Brian, take your walk.
Okay, Jill Scott.
Come on.
A long walk. Around the
walk after
hey, that's affiliated
for us to spark conversation, verbal elations. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Philly all day.
And I agree with the walks. I've actually done some nature walks myself, and they are very therapeutic if you haven't done it. Like, make sure you can handle the weather, but they are very, very therapeutic.
Dang, Bree, you go ghost.
I'm a ghoster too. I am for sure a ghoster.
I don't know if I'm a ghoster. I mean, maybe. We've talked about ghosting. We're going to get back into that ghosting.
Yeah, because it's different scenarios. Like, I ghost people though. I'm a person because I feel like if you that bold with your disrespect, like, it's two things. Either you really don't know, and I don't feel like I need to be the person to teach you in your adult life, or you really just a dickhead. So it's like, when I cut you off, you already know what you did.
Yeah.
Like, for me, either way, like, I made peace with it. If I ghost you, it's like, oh yeah, fuck you, because you're too old not to know, or you know, and it's definitely fuck you. So it's
right.
Team ghost for sure.
Yikes. But do we grow out of ghosting? Because ghosting goes with communication.
That's true.
So when do we stop the ghosting and be able to be like, you're not for me? I need to walk away from this and we need to let it be. Because we ghost and things ain't closed. You know what I'm saying? That person might still be looking for you. You might run into that person. You never know. You know what I'm saying? And you left them or you left me. I'm not saying that I've been through it, but Lord. You know what I'm saying? You left something unopened. So is ghosting always the way to go? Because you can help somebody identify like, yo, you're toxic. I need to go. I've had to do it before.
I feel like
we can't be cool no more. We can't do this no more. Let's move on.
I can try to communicate first. Like,
hold on. Is Bree saying that me saying distancing is the same as ghosting? Is that what you're saying, Miss Bree? Distancing is the same as ghosting.
Clarify for us, Bree.
I don't know if I can agree with that. I don't know if I can agree with that. I feel like with distancing, you're getting less of it. I call it ghost sometimes. It's because I like to handle things on my own. And some I have told my piece, they never listen. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And we got to handle things differently anyway. For some people, ghosting is what it is. Some people have to ghost. They don't have no other way to do it. Some people don't want to speak up or can't speak up or feel it's easier just to walk away from it without saying anything. Because that's all it is. You walking away. It don't deserve an explanation. Bye. And you can ghost who you want because everybody don't even deserve the explanation. But I have had my moments where I'm like, yo, we can no longer be people. We can no longer be cool. You are toxic. Goodbye. I can't say that I've never ghosted anybody. Nothing's coming to mind right away. But of course, is it worth to even have the conversation if you know that there's no future? That's something you have to figure out. That's
after the conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like after we had a conversation, it's like talking to a brick wall. It's like, okay, this is the last conversation we about to have. Like I already know.
Right.
I will attempt because I want to know I want to know how you feeling about it. I don't want to know what's going on in your head. Like I want to know like how you feeling about it.
You want to seal that joint up like an old sticky envelope and seal it off. Maybe for their sake, what you're doing wrong. It could be a teaching thing. It can be a teaching and a learning thing by telling the person that. But if you feel like it's going to be no more good or it's pointless, they're not going to hear what you got to say. That makes sense too. We all going to do what we got to do. Like, you know why you're walking away from that person. You know what I'm saying?
And we're all at different mental, places, and we're allowed to handle it how we want to handle it. Like,
absolutely.
I mean, you have to live with that, but it's like we're allowed to handle it, especially if you're not calling somebody your term. I can distance myself and not give you that closure or what did I do? Because I don't at this point it don't even matter. Just leave me alone. Like, and once a person make it clear they don't want to fuck with me, or because people do that to me. Don't get me wrong, I ain't perfect. I ain't just always a person that's like this is in myself. Motherfuckers cut me the fuck off too. So it's like, but once I see that energy change, that energy shift, that's what I like identify with. I don't even need it. Well, what I do? Or damn, it's like, oh, they ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Absolutely. I feel you.
People are allowed to, you know what I'm saying? It goes both ways, but people are allowed to like do that. Like,
right.
That's just what it is.
I agree.
Look at us. We almost through this hour, but not quite.
Powerful hour.
The powerful hour. Mm-hmm. That reminds me of a line, a Nicki line.
That's where I got it from.
Oh, that's
power for hours. He can talk for hours.
Talk. That's so funny. They was talking about a versus battle. They was like, she only battle guys because females fucking with her. And I'm like, listen, people forget, like,
what about when she did they say what they gonna say? Have a drink, clink, clink. Take your medication. She can go up against anybody, okay? She can go up anybody. She was not always a hard spitter. I love Nicki, like up through. I'm not even gonna get into it.
My friends make fun of me because I knew Nicki when she was like coming up. Like
I bang Beat Me Up Scotty. I banged all the albums. I fell off when she started getting serious.
When she started getting serious. So I
used to have so much fun.
You like the pink
her verses, yo.
And the chicken wing necklace.
Yeah, I used to have so much fun there, yo. Then she went into pills and potions.
For me, it was I enjoyed Nicki because whenever she beefed with somebody, I knew I was going to hear her address it in the verse, and I was like, "Oh, she's talking about such and such." I just that's
She gets it in.
Yeah, she definitely get it in. But when it comes to hits, and you only get 20, it's like it's other people with 20 hits.
Yeah,
like Missy got 20 hits. Like people got 20 hits. Like,
so is that's the limit for verses 20?
Yeah, they each play 20 songs. Like they each get 20 songs. So it's like that's why I was like feel like people was sleeping on Ashanti because they're like, oh, Keyshia got a bigger catalog, and it's like but Ashanti had 20 hits. Like,
yeah.
Also, so it's like it can still be a battle.
I don't think Keyshia got 20 hits.
And you get 20, yeah, and you only get to pick 20 of your hottest shit. Like,
I mean, she could play that first album front to back, but I don't think she got 20 hits.
What's up, Julia in the building?
Yeah, yo, I never make a fool of ya. Yeah. Happy birthday to Julia. Her birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday, Julia.
And my birthday is
tomorrow. Happy birthday to you.
Take care, PKS. So glad that we got to talk to you, my brother. Be safe out there.
Yes, sir. Thanks for tuning in. You all be safe out there.
My brother or my sister, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But thank you for tuning in, PKS.
Yes. That's what's up. So we got the Aquarius. Y'all thick out here, huh?
You know.
That's what's up. You know, yeah, okay. We gotta turn up when I come back out there.
For sheezy, my kneesy.
For the B-Day John.
Yes.
So what's up?
What else we got? How to combat negativity. I hope I gave y'all some tips. I think I just said I don't mess with it.
Yeah, you said no. You said you said distance yourself, which is a tip. And then Bree said,
and then Bree came up in here challenging me. You say distance, I say ghosting. Tomato.
So I eat them both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also say distance myself from it, but it's also perspective. You gotta train your mind too. Like a lot of stuff begin and end in the mind. So like sometimes you gotta check yourself and how you taking stuff, and if it even matter. You ain't gotta carry everything or every negative thing in your pocket. You can leave that shit right where it's at.
Right.
Be light as a bird.
With the patty arms. Patty!
That's why I didn't see this shit for Thanksgiving. Patty! I can't even do my voice.
I've been mistaken for the patty pie guy.
Have you? That's hilarious. You see, y'all got different. Your voice is way deeper. He got like a high.
Yo, I used to work on a psych ward, and the patient was like, "Famous?"
He said,
"Aren't you famous?
That's funny.
You're on TV. You have colored hair sometimes. You're the patty pie guy. Don't you sing?" I've walked down the hallway, ran into the patient. Mind you, you guys, psych ward, walking down. They're like, Luther Vandross?
Not Luther.
So James Wright Chanel, everybody. I am him. Patty.
Never too much, never too much, never too much.
Boom, boom, boom.
Now listen, if I'm being honest, I get mistaken for everybody with dreads. I get mistaken. Or even if my friends is gonna be funny, like I think I called Prize from the Fugees.
I can see that.
I think I called Anthony Hamilton, Wale.
I can't say that I don't see these things.
Lauryn Hill. I done got them all. I done heard them all.
Not Lauren.
I done got Lauryn Hill.
People are crazy, y'all.
People are ruthless.
You can't like with them people.
Hey, but them all my people. So
they made a bomb.
Them all my folks. Like musically, them like my musical cousins and uncles and aunties.
People still waiting for your album, following Miseducation.
The Miseducation, the re-education.
Come on.
What can it be called? They call it we can't say Ivy League. That's Beyonce. She got that on lock. I don't know. She'll figure it out. I would like another Lauren album.
Yes, everybody would. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that was my family album. We all ran it in the hole.
Do you think we still get albums like that where you really like? I thought that was like a good coming of age album. Like you learned, it was so many gems. Like I love an album where I take away from.
People don't even do albums no more. Like it's a singles world. You know what I'm saying? People like to release multiple singles because people will run that. You'll get $1 million off a single. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like if you're not well known like that, it's not guaranteed that your album is going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we don't get albums like that too often anymore. It happens occasionally, but I don't think a lot of people even strive for albums anymore.
A good album is a good album, though. I love all the good albums is still good albums. Like,
oh yeah. I mean, we had classic music growing up. That's what I was talking about when we were talking about the state of hip hop nowadays. There's definitely people that I can groove to, but I can't say that it's anybody that I'm constantly rocking with right now. So it just changed.
Yeah. And then people who do have
it yourself, I don't know what era. Why did you have Okay, I'm kidding. No offense. All right. What up?
What about my era?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just was saying like
we crossed over in eras, right? How old are you? We crossed over in eras.
Yeah, I'm 27. I was born 93.
Okay.
The golden year.
Okay.
But no, I just feel like people. I feel like some people who are popular and can have the power to make good albums, I feel like they still overdo it and like try to appeal to everybody as opposed to making an album like cohesive.
Yeah.
Like, so even still, I listen to the album in different moods or like depending on, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like album I can run through. It's like half of it is for the, you know what I'm saying, I can groove to, and the other half is like, you know what I'm saying? Like radio, I noticed like y'all trying to appeal to like it just be obvious, I think.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's about, you know what I'm saying, being your authentic self and like to the fullest as opposed to just like, oh, let me just grab this generic ass beat that everybody did and the generic ass hook and just like, no, like give me something that I can take with me.
Yeah.
I'm be thinking about that shit when I'm like washing the dishes. Like, that line supposed to pop up my head, or that song supposed to pop back up. Like,
yeah. I can dig it. That's how
a lot of music I heard and I'm never gonna listen to it again. Like, it's like that's not how music's supposed to be.
I used to hate getting albums like that. I would press play and never look back on them again. Some of them I even try to keep replaying and it just don't happen like that. But, you know.
What you listening to right now?
Jasmine Sullivan, Hotels on repeat.
I know I'm going to say yeah.
Bodies on bodies. Let me say.
Jasmine is a musician. That is a lady.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know where I woke up. I keep on pressing my luck.
Yeah, I don't have any albums here that I'm bopping to.
Janae had a nice solid album. I give her that. I like Janae's last album. It's solid.
I don't listen to her like that.
But I do have, like I said, that's one of those albums where it's two different. I feel like it should have been two sides.
I have Jasmine and Jill Scott as these top two albums that are in my playlist.
Oh yeah, for my they did my little year in review. I think my top was like Ty Dolla $ign, Jeremiah.
Come on,
Janae Aiko. For 2020, that was my most played.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We getting to that time, ain't we?
Come on.
Time, y'all. The folks who's in the building again. You know, we thank y'all for y'all continued support. Like, y'all be with us
for real.
Constantly. We appreciate that for sure.
Did we have another menu item?
We got plenty. I told you we have that at home.
So we got everything.
We don't ask for nothing. Nathan. Yeah. So what we talking about? What's on the menu? We're gonna end this thing off right.
What's right?
And we're going to share the positive things
Oh,
that happen and that we're looking forward to. So, like for me, over the week, I was able to plan a couple trips, and I'm gonna be traveling. So that was some good news for me. I like to travel.
where are you going?
I'm going to LA.
Will you be wearing a mask?
Yeah, I definitely want to be wearing a mask in LA. I heard that it's actually kind of serious out there, but yeah, do what you got to do. But yeah, I'm having my mask for sure. Like I said, I don't want no trouble, but I also don't want no trouble. So it's like,
leave me alone. Minding my business.
put your mask up.
Pull your mask up.
Worry about yourself. Like, if your mask, that's like if I'm walking around with a hazmat suit on. You think I give a damn who ain't got theirs on?
In the words of Andrew Caldwell, wear a mask. Wear a mask.
No, for real, because it's like I just don't understand that logic to me. Because I'm be like, I got my mask on, so they crazy. That's how I'm be looking at you. Like if I was the one that got my shit up and I got my hand sanitizer on my eyeballs, like I'm gonna be like.
There's plenty of people who don't care, but like I said, I haven't seen anybody without it. I definitely understand the discomfort of it. I hate it, but you know, Razzie Raz, what up?
What's going on?
What's geezy and the heezy over theesy?
We still talking about these masks, Rez. Can you believe it?
Did you used to talk in Izzle?
Man, I knew that whole verse. Waiting on the middle for shizzle and the nizzle. He in the busy and I tell her guy with a pips to the crib. I'm dropping like it's hey, that was
dropping like it's what?
That was a shizzle.
For shizzle, my nizzle. All
then we had don't forget about the IE state, the IE era, the crib IE. You remember that era?
Yeah. That was popping.
You know, rappers, that's why I love language. Like they control it because you had
yeah.
You had that era. For shizzle, my nizzle.
And that is the classic line.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
For shizzle, my nizzle, or the tizzle.
Or that party was off the hizzle.
For shizzle.
That's so funny. Yeah, we had a couple eras. We had that era. We had the crib IE era.
Mm-hmm.
What else did we have? We had what else did we have? We had one more. Couple more. You come on, you know it.
I don't know.
Was you a part of the Poppington era? Poppington.
Yes, that was the one.
Yeah, that was that one.
What's Poppington?
Yeah,
I can dig it. Absolutely. Did we share our positive thing?
I'll share mine. You share yours.
Oh, that you are about to be traveling, going to LA. I've never been to LA. I want to go there.
LA is a vibe.
I want to experience it.
I share the Fleek era.
Fleek.
People didn't like the Fleek era though. People tried to like.
I heard. We used to Fleek it up.
Like I'm so tired of hearing Fleek. Like,
no, I don't think we ever got tired of hearing.
You ain't on Fleek. That's why.
You ain't on Fleek. Another era, name belt era. It's like no. I'm kidding. Good news. What do I got to share? Life is good.
That's good.
I'm out here living my best life, working on living my.
Say it.
I don't know the word. I'm out here living my best life. I'm out here trying to live my most spectacular life, trying to commit to this business, trying to commit to not clocking in no more and doing bigger and better things, if you feel what I'm saying.
Amen to that. You know how I feel about clocking in.
That's it. You know, I can't complain. And 2021 is about to be popping.
Like, for real. Like, y'all don't even know.
2021, right?
It's 2021.
We're about to be popping. We're going to speak that.
It's up there and it's stuck there.
Oh, yeah, for sheezy.
Damn. This hour be running by so quick. Like,
it be zipping.
Y'all
but
know
it's always a good time.
It is. Y'all know I'm chatty. I like to. I could talk all day, but I think we gotta end this, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. As always, your continued support is greatly appreciated. We love you. We had that at home and politicking, networking, and all that good stuff.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And we have that. Oh.
You better not ask for nothing. 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 You better not